Thank you very much to ChemAxon for having us here again. I think our partnership goes back quite a number of years now, actually. I remember it was probably about mid-2015. We started putting Marvin.js into the product just as a chemical rendering tool and kind of grew it from there. I think if you remember historically, IDBS actually had our own IDBS developed chemistry cartridge, which we had in our desktop product, and we chose to replace it with ChemAxon's technology when we developed our web application. And that was very powerful because effectively it provided us with a lot of core capability and features which we could leverage quite quickly and easily. The whole benefit of actually having a cloud-based application is because we can deploy very easily in a SaaS environment, supporting not only the chemistry workflows, but also all the preclinical and biological workflows as well. And of course, everybody nowadays expects integrations to a whole number of systems. We have the ecosystem to be able to do that and be able to deliver data on demand. So I really hate slides that have got thousands of text, so my slides are all going to be nice, pretty pictures. But just really to start off by saying that, yeah, we took Marvin.js and we put it in there, and that was just for generating or rendering simple chemical molecules. And we obviously extended that capability to our stoichiometry engine, which is extremely feature-rich and capable. So again, we have Marvin.js as the standard drawing tool there. And also we have public APIs and integrations to be able to connect to inventory sources, analytical testing systems, and also alternative registrations. So in here, if we go into click on the edit button, go into Marvin.js, you can see that we have it there. Of course, not everybody wants to use Marvin.js. They would like to use some alternative drawing tools. So we have integrations to things like ChemDraw and BioviaDraw as well. And across the right-hand side here, you can also see we have compliance checker integrated. So if you are synthesizing something like fentanyl, which you can see here, you can then obviously tag those compounds which are restricted. So once you've actually gone through your synthesis as well, you'd inevitably like to register it, and we provide out-of-the-box integration to ChemAxon's registration system. For those of you with excellent vision, you can see we've got two registration systems configured here, one of which actually uses OAuth, which is a single sign-on technology. So that means that a user doesn't actually need to re-authenticate to the system to be able to do registration. They can just do a single button click and get directly all the way through. And following a successful registration, you can see that we show the compound both before and after registration, which is important to highlight any differences that may have occurred as a result of the business rules checking on the compliance system. And we also provide a hyperlink, and clicking that hyperlink will then take you directly into the ChemAxon registration system so you can view the results. Of course, the other facet of chemistry is to be able to really leverage the power of JChem that's running behind the scenes. So this is just a simple search of show me all molecules with substructure X, where yield was contained or yield was greater than 90%. And you can see here we end up with a table of results. And again, we have hyperlinks to those experiments. So that's from a chemistry perspective, but we also have integrations to BioEddy and Biomolecule Toolkit. So in this interface here is what you see when you click on the ability to, add an item, a biological item. So you can actually either query a bioregistration system, which we built, and also be able to either upload a FASTA, FASTB, GenPep, GenBank file, or work with BioEddy. So this is our plasmid sequence renderer, and as you can see, we've got toolbars across on the right-hand side to be able to either import or export those or be able to register them. And suffice to say, you can either render both linear and cyclic sequences. This is BioEddy, which Roland showed us this morning. So very, very interested about the new enhancements. I'll be taking a new version of that shortly. And of course, then be able to register this. Of course, if you registered, you can then complete a registration interface. But then also, this is the interface to the biological registration search. So you can either query by a sequence or by a name. And again, there's filtering capability on the right-hand side to be able to pick what kind of item you're interested in, be it a plasmid or protein or antibody, etc. And then you can get the results of views of those. So that's kind of where I'm taking things at the moment. Certainly what I'd like to do, I've seen a lot of exciting things this morning in some of the technologies that are there, and I'd like to explore the further symbiosis between chemistry, biology, and registration. So happy to take any questions if there are any.